Hi everybody and welcome to Yummy Eats for One. I'm Chef Tim Bob, because you know on YouTube, everybody's got to be chef. Today we're going to do a Mexican-Italian sausage soup. It's kind of a combination of a traditional Mexican tortilla soup and Italian sausage. And if you skip the sausage part, it'll just turn out to be like a regular old tortilla soup. I actually came up with this one day because, I was making a tortilla soup, and, I wanted to make it more of like a meal. And it's like, I found I had two pieces of Italian sausage in there, so I came up with this, and it's really good. And low carb. So here we go. What you're going to need is 2 pieces of Italian sausage, spicy or mild, depending on whatever you like. 2 Roma or plum tomatoes, the ones that look like this. I mean, you're talking maybe at the very outside, maybe 4 grams of carbs. A half an onion. Not one of those big ass onions, just like half one of those onions that like come in a 3-pound bag. Okay, so we're talking maybe 5 grams of carbs, yet again at the outside. 2 cloves of garlic, but don't take off the peel, leave the peel on. Some cilantro. 3 cups of chicken stock, depending on what brand you get, or if you make your own, will depend on how many carbs there are. And 1 big or a couple small of the chiles and adobo sauce in the can. I just usually get them, use what I want, throw them in a container, and put them in the freezer whenever I need them. But, you can use as many as you want, depending on how much you like that runny nose feeling from the spice. And a blender. Here's what we need to do. In a dry pan, on about medium heat or so, you want to put your tomatoes, your onion, and your 2 pieces of garlic in there, and start letting them roast there slowly so they start getting that nice dark char smoky flavor, which is also why you don't want to peel your garlic, because the skin will prevent the garlic from getting all bitter and stuff like that. And, if you don't have the chilies and adobo, you can always use like a serrano or a jalapeno. Just deseed them, put them in here also, and let them char to get that smoky flavor. Alright, this is what they should look like. That dark, charry, burny look. They should be soft and breaking open. It's not going to be quick. It's going to take about 20 minutes or so. But, hey, you can use that time to clean some of that miscellaneous crap off your counters. You need to. Anyways, now it's time to take it to the blender. In the blender, I got 1 of the cups of chicken stock in there. I got some cilantro and that chili in there. Now I'm just going to add my onion and my 2 tomatoes. And you want to peel your pieces of garlic, because you don't want that burnt peel in there. You just want the inside. See, it's got some charriness on there. And blend it up. Oh yeah, make sure you put the top on. Clean out the yuckies from your pan and start breaking up your sausage and put it in there until it cooks. I have these also at about medium heat, and you just want to let them go until they're brown and cooked through, and the sausage itself starts absorbing some of its juices, because that's going to give you so much flavor. The good thing is you can half this recipe really easy if you want to, but me, it's nice to have, because sometimes you just you need to eat, but you don't really feel like cooking, and sometimes you just get sick of chewing. Then pretty much when it's done, just sprinkle a little xanthan gum over the sausage pieces. You don't want it too thick, but you just want it to thicken up a little bit. And just smoosh it around in there until it coats the meat. I have about 1.5 cups of my 2 cups of chicken broth there. And I want to add my sausage to it. And my stuff from my blender. I saved the last half cup to like swirly around the blender here to get all the stuffies out. And you want to let it simmer for about 30 minutes. About halfway through, you want to skim the scum. And I'm a poet and didn't know it. You want to taste and adjust for seasoning. See if you want any salt and pepper in there. See if the spices to your liking. You can always add some adobo sauce in there. Or quickly chop up whatever kind of pepper you had and put it in there, because you still have about 15 minutes of simmer time left. And to serve it up, I have some crumbled up feta cheese in there. But you could also use some like queso fresco, or probably even some of the the grated Parmesan cheese, because it has a sweet saltiness, and plus you have the Italian sausage in there, and some cilantro, and if you want to, you can even get some of those like low-carb tortillas, slice it up into little slices and fry them up, or me, I just take some pork rinds, crumble one in there, munch on those. Anyways, enjoy it!